Welcome to Freestyle Disc Golf. This is Jackson Park in Hendersonville, North Carolina. We have Ross Marshall, Andrew Lavoie, and Eddie McClain. First up on the tee is Ross Marshall. Opting for the forehand route, and he throws it really close. Second on the tee is Eddie McClain. He is a overhand specialist. He threw javelin in college, so he has a lot of overhand power. And finally, we have Andrew Lavoie, who just came in 11th in Amateur Worlds. Opting for the middle route with the backhand. He clips that tree, but should have a pretty long look at birdie. Looks like it's going to be a par and most likely 2 birdies on the first hole. Ace run. Looks like 3 park jobs. Should be a star frame.
Making easy work of this hole here.
Big hyzer from Ross. That's sawed off a bit. He's going to be pin high left. Eddie with another overhand. So much power on that, and with that much speed coming out, it's really hard to follow that on film. Andrew also opting for the big hyzer. That should be pretty close. Should have a look. Looks like some tailwind might have dropped him there at the last second. Eddie for birdie. And he gets the lone birdie on 3. Eddie takes the box with the lone birdie on hole 3. He's going to opt for another overhand. He goes a little long. He should have a decent look for his birdie. And he slides up to about 8 feet. This is looking good. A little inside. He's going to be in that rhododendron, kind of blocked off probably.
Little twister rhododendron.
That's Andrew deep in the rhododendron there. This is probably going to be a really tough putt. He's not really far away from the basket, but I'm sure this is blocked off hard. Oh, just high. Great effort. Looks like 2 pars, and Ross will be tapping in a birdie. Hole 5 is a long dog leg left. It's probably one of the harder par 3s on the course. And Ross hits the line perfectly. Eddie lays it up. Oh, he hits that tree. That's going to be a tester for his par. Andrew with the long look at his birdie. He's a really good putter, though. Wow, great putt. This is a pretty long putt for par. And he gets it. Good save. Ross with basically a park job for birdie, which is hard to do on this hole. So 2 birdies and a par. That's really good for hole 5.
Also known as Tommy Tom.
Birdie putt for Eddie. Oh, decent run there. Oh, look at this. Slow roll right back. He's basically got the same putt again.
Tommy putts.
And he drained it from way downtown. Great par putt. Ross pretty close for his birdie. And it looks like it's going to be 2 birdies and a par.
I think that's going to be a birdie.
Well, he pulls that a little bit right, and it kicks across the fairway into what looks like a horrible spot. That's going to be tough to save his par. Andrew a little unlucky with the little branch redirecting him. Eddie's going to have a pretty long look at birdie. And this is where Ross is, what he's looking at. And this is where pars go to die and where bogeys thrive. He tries to punch one through there. I mean, I think that'll give him a chance at a par. That's Ross down there trying to save a par. He's about 45, 50 feet, which is pretty amazing from the lie that he had. Let's see if he can save his par. That would be the best par save I might have ever seen on this hole. Almost. Looks like 2 pars and a bogey. Almost saved a 3.
Got it.
Ross with some scrambling to do. That's going to be a little short right. Long putt for par. Here it is. Great putt. Good scramble. Andrew back there with a pretty long birdie putt. Just off the band. Oh no, don't roll. Rolls back to a similar distance putt. He cans it.
Awesome.
He's making these roll-away putts.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sit down.
Eddie's starting off what looks like to be a star frame, as it should be on hole 9. And there it is, 3 birdies on hole 9. Hole 10, this is a pretty strange line from the short left pad. After 9 holes, Ross has the lead. Ross is at 5 under, Andrew's at 4 under, and Eddie is at 4 under. Looks like he kicks off a tree and should have an uphill long look at birdie. Ooh, Ross with the perfect ricochet. That should be in the circle. Andrew wanted nothing to do with that. He lays it up quick. That's Eddie down there. He gives it a really good run, hits off the cage. Andrew to save par. nice with the tap-in birdie after that lucky ricochet off a tree.
Over the club champion.
This looks sawed off. Ooh, this is in danger of going out of bounds, and it holds on barely. Andrew with the early release drops him into the OB. He's not happy with that. And Eddie takes those trees out of play by going over. What a weapon to have. Andrew from the drop zone. I'm sure he's trying to run this for a 3. And it's looking good. Ooh, good run.
Tried.
Andrew for his bogey. Ooh, he does not miss putts like that very often. Double bogey for Andrew. And it looks like it's probably going to be a couple pars for the other two. Ross puts it under the basket. Eddie pulls that a little bit left. Gets sneaky though and puts it about 15 feet. And Andrew pipes the gap like you're supposed to and also parks it. Eddie to start off another star frame. Good putt. Should be 3 birdies here on hole 12.
Got a little lucky.
Little star frame here.
All right. Ready?
They say is true. There's nothing really left to do but each other.
Andrew's trying to stop the bleeding here with this throw. And that should do the trick. Good shot. Eddie trying to get up and down so he can save his 3. Not a bad throw, but that's going to be a tough putt. Ross for the solo birdie on a tough, tough hole.
No.
Ooh, just a little nose down. gets his bogey. Ross par. And Eddie gets his bogey. Forehand from Ross. Looks like a little sawed off, a little too much hyzer probably on that. Eddie also going with the forehand. That's low and inside. He's going to have to scramble a little bit. And everyone's going with the forehand. This one has the right height. Great shot. That should be pretty close. Eddie puts the overhand close for 3. Ross has about a 45-footer for birdie. Gets a lot of chains, but it just doesn't stick. Andrew probably will make this for birdie if I had to guess. Good putt. 2 pars and a birdie.
Which is what I needed.
Everyone has a chance to get their birdie here, but
thorns.
Eddie's in a pretty tough spot in those thorns. Looks like 2 birdies and a par on 15. Eddie and Andrew are now tied at 4 under, and Ross is at 8 under. That was a fantastic shot from Ross. He throws that tactic with the forehand really well. Eddie's also opting for a forehand. Gets a little sneaky on that left side and goes long of the basket. Ross with the lone birdie. He's now got 5 strokes. He's playing really well today. Eddie forgets to putt his par. He was pretty much a tap in, but here he goes. Ross comes up a little short with the tactic. He maybe should have thrown something a little faster. I had to do a little bit of dodging on that one. Ross for a long birdie putt. Ooh, just a hair short. Eddie and Andrew with a similar distance look for their birdie. Oh, it just chains out left. That was a great run.
I'm outside, right? Yeah. Oh. Holy.
10 times.
Star par on 17. Ross has 5 strokes. This is the lone par 4 in this layout at Jackson Park. The other 2 guys are at 4 under tied up. Ross rips one down the gap, skips, hits a tree, and rolls right towards the basket. I think he's in the circle for eagle.
Tomahawk Master.
Those tomahawks from Eddie come out so fast, it's really hard to film. And he is having to do some major scrambling here. There's no line. And that was actually a great out. You know Andrew's running this for eagle. He's about 85 feet. Maybe more. Not a bad run. Long look at birdie from Eddie. Maybe another 85 or so footer. He puts it close for his par. Ross is well inside the circle for eagle. And he gets it to go to 11 under.
Eagle!
Great round from Ross. It was fun to watch. Eddie for par. He finishes at 4 under. Andrew for birdie. He finishes 5 under. Thank you for stopping by my channel, Freestyle Disc Golf.